And you can be a free agent and not visit. Like, dudes literally be signing 4 days before the new league even start, and they haven't even visited the facility. You don't need to be on the campus to actually sign. So I would prefer them to just chill on that. The draft, you're probably going to have to go. Obviously, you need to go indoors. And, I mean, in reality, just make it closed. Just don't bring anybody in there. Let people, if they want to party, then they're going to do that outside. But by the time they do it. But it's also a month away. Like, anything can happen in a month. So it's like, don't. I don't really want to reach too far into the future as far as that, because also the not radio hall, but the draft is normally free. You don't really pay. You just stay. You stay up. You wait in line, and you get tickets. So it's a free event. You don't need to cancel it.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
So, but yeah, and like I said, the new league starts next week. Like, don't ruin us to find out what happens to Brady next week. I want to find out.
Yeah, because Lord knows, man, I can't wait no longer. I need to find out which team I'm supporting. I don't want to be hype about the Patriots draft pick or anything like that, who they might get, if Brady not going to be there, because I'm jumping ship. I'm telling you now.
Well, we already know.
Tampa Bay, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, let me know, man. What's the plan? Do we got Brady or not? Or do I need to go back to the Patriots? I do got some slippers, some Patriot slippers that I like, but trust me, those are getting frisbeed. Once he I'm gonna just draw, because I really like him. I'm gonna just draw his new team on there. I
want to know how people feel about people like him that are like player movement. Like, it's one thing in basketball, because I know a lot of guys in basketball. They go wherever. I'm not moving with my quarterback. Okay. I like Cam, but wherever he plays, I mean, like, if we traded him somewhere else, I wish him the best, and I hope he honestly balls out, because I think he will. But I'm not going to support the team. I personally don't care.
I just think with quarterback is different. Like, quarterback,
not for me. I don't care about quarterbacks like that.
Yeah, you don't.
No,
but quarterback, you're nothing without quarterbacks. You're literally nothing.
That's not true.
The difference between having a quarterback and not.
I thought we already proven that's not true.
No, you didn't prove anything.
We definitely did. The Eagles won with a backup quarterback.
The Eagles won with a backup quarterback playing like Dan Montana. That's what happened.
Yeah, quarterbacks can have good games and not be good, right?
With Nick Foles,
Kyle
made
Allen,
the Pro Bowl.
Prime example. Like,
you can comparing Kyle Allen and Nick Foles. What kind of comparison is that?
They both trash.
Nick Foles made the Pro Bowl.
They both backups.
See, this is why I hate Josh. He's so disrespectful. Like, Nick Foles lights people up, and it's not a coincidence. He literally did the same thing the next year.
He got his job taken by Gene.
If Alshon didn't drop that pass, they might have been back in the.
Are they not trying to trade him right now? Did he not get his spot taken by Minshew?
This is another thing people do in sports. They try to act like when somebody makes a retarded mistake, that's validation for them making the mistake. No, my brother,
the R word.
That's a mistake, all right?
Can't use the
Nick
R word.
Foles won the Super Bowl, even though Tom Brady threw for 500 yards, 3 TDs, and no picks.
Good.
That really happened. Nick Foles also lit up the Minnesota Vikings. He lit them up. I hate this whole he was a backup quarterback.
He is.
Who cares if he's throwing for 400 yards, 3 TDs, and no picks? Nobody cares about that.
Matt Flynn did that.
Nick Foles.
Matter of fact, Matt Flynn threw 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to hear.
He's not good.
I don't want to hear. Is he not good, or is he just bad at practice like Tebow?
He's actually
Everybody
ass.
would see Tebow in training camp and be like, man, this kid is ass. He get on the field and then the team is winning. It's like, maybe he's not ass.
No, he's still ass, but they just winning.
No.
Yes.
So why are they not winning with other quarterbacks then?
Because some people can gather a team around.
Exactly. That's a quality. That's a winning quality.
Yeah, that doesn't make him good, though.
That's what Nick Foles has. Winning qualities. It's a lot of
players.
No,
he don't got no damn winning qualities. No, the heck. Nick Foles.
So explain to me why they were one of the worst teams in the league when they had Carson Wentz. Nick Foles comes back after he just won the Super Bowl the year before and then wins every single game, and then they win the playoff.
Carson Wentz was hurt.
Yeah, Carson Wentz was terrible.
He was hurt.
And what did he do this year? The same thing.
He was
terrible.
Hurt.
He sucks. He doesn't suck.
You reached.
But Nick Foles is just so
Nick
much
Foles
better.
is not even close to being better. Nick Foles sucked.
Okay.
That's why he's about to be
Super
traded.
Bowl.
And that's why he's also in the back. That's why he's also a backup.
All right, so when he gets traded and then he goes to another team
and he's also ass
again.
Then
what are we gonna say?
Okay, no. What are you gonna say once he's on his third team that didn't want him? What are you gonna say then?
I don't care about not wanting me. Okay. Number one, Terrell Owens is the second greatest, or in your eyes, third greatest receiver of all time.
I'm glad you corrected that.
Right. That's top 3. It's been how many receivers in the league?
Plenty.
The 49ers didn't want Terrell Owens.
But why didn't they want him though?
The Eagles didn't
Was
want
it because
Terrell
of his playing
Owens.
ability?
The Cowboys didn't want
See,
Terrell
that's how
Owens.
you try to like change the argument.
I'm not changing the argument.
T.O. wasn't wanted because T.O. was a headache. Not anything to do with his on play.
Nick Foles was hurt.
Nick Foles is not a headache. He's a great teammate. He's a great guy. People love him. It was literally his play on the field.
What play are you? See, this is what I hate. Now, when I ask him to prove what play he's talking about, he's not going to have an answer. Exhibit A.
Go ahead.
When Nick Foles took over for Carson Wentz, what did he do? He lit up the scoreboard. Then he lit up the scoreboard in the playoffs. That's the most important thing. A lot of players play good in the regular season and wet the bed in the playoffs. What did Nick Foles do? He went to Minnesota, lit them up, I think they dropped 30 on them, dropping bombs over on that team. What did he do after that? Oh, Nick Foles ain't going to do this again. Tom Brady throws for 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. And what does Nick Foles do? Have a better game than Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Like, then people say, oh, that was just luck. He got hot at the right time. Carson Wentz goes down again after playing like cheeks. Nick Foles comes in. They win every game and go to the playoffs. What happens when they get to the playoffs? They beat a Bears team that was like that. Then Alshon drops a wide open pass that loses them the game, so they lose. And then people are like, "Oh, what is Nick Foles? His play isn't the he got hurt. He tore his rotator cuff on an illegal hit in the first game of the season. That's why." And Gardner Minshew balled out. Now, when they trade him and he goes to a team and lights it up again, I don't want to hear this excuse no more.
Okay.
He made the Pro Bowl as an Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fact or is that fiction?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
1 Pro Bowl.
Okay, how many people have never made Pro Bowls?
And they were ass. Like, once again, you're not helping your argument with that. Like, you're over here, you're bragging a guy. You're bragging about a guy.
You're saying this because of his play, and he literally tore his. That makes no sense.
That does make sense. He started 4 games last year. How many touchdowns he throw? 3. How many picks did he throw?
He did not start 4 games last year. That's not even true.
He did. He started 4 games. He threw 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. I'm sorry that you're bragging about him.
Hold on. First of all, that's not even ass. 3 touchdowns and 2 picks.
That's not ass. What is it then? That's good?
Okay.
That's good?
Excuse me for growing up in the era of seeing bad quarterbacks. I've seen Scott Tolzien play.
You seen Patrick Ramsey.
I've seen Nathan Peterman. Yeah. I've seen Patrick Ramsey.
Okay, you're talking about some of the worst quarterbacks of all time.
To me, Nathan Peterman, when I look at my phone and see 5 picks at halftime, to me, that's ass. Not 3 touchdowns and 2 picks over 4 games. Like, what?
Are you kidding me?
Weird
You're a quarterback and you don't average a touchdown a game. That's ass,
bro. It's only for a 4-game sample size. You know how many?
Bro, that's a whole quarter, bro. That's a quarter.
First of all, he got injured in one of those games. Like, you're trying to leave out key parts.
No, I'm not leaving out key parts.
He got injured in one of the games early in the game.
Cool. Let's talk about the year before that when he was with the Eagles. 5 games he started. How many touchdowns did he throw? 7. How many picks did he throw? 4. You got more excuses?
He was
you're coming up with more excuses, bro.
He also won the playoff game.
Let's go back to when he was with Seattle. I mean, not Seattle, when he was with St. Louis. All right, he started 11 games. How many touchdowns did he throw? 7. How many picks did he throw? 10. So once again, you're the stat guy, but you're over here coming. Last year with the Eagles, he started 8 games. That's half a season. How many touchdowns did he have? 13. How many picks did he throw? 10. All of these are ass.
Okay, first of all, that's not true. If let's prorate it since you want to act like those stats were bad. Excuse me, everybody. If he threw 13 touchdowns and he played, if he averaged the same amount of touchdowns and he played the full season, what does he throw? 26 touchdowns
and 20 picks. That's ass. Like, what is this, Jameis Winston? He balling?
Jameis Winston.
Is he balling?
This is why I hate this
Is
dude.
he balling?
Jameis Winston threw 30 picks. 30. Like, that's what I'm saying. You just hate on the players you want to hate on.
No, I don't. I'm telling you facts.
Then you say stuff like, Cam Newton is an accurate quarterback.
He is.
What?
Compared to Nick Foles, he is.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely.
You know what? Nick Foles has one thing that Cam doesn't have and never will have.
Oh, please tell me.
A Super Bowl MVP. You can laugh all you
that
want.
Was disrespectful.
That's fact.
No, that's disrespectful.
That's literally
that was disrespectful.
And Nick Foles is
so does Julian Edelman. What's your point?
When the money is on the table, Julian Edelman is playing with Tom Brady.
I don't care. So is Julian Edelman.
No.
I'm just saying, Julian Edelman has an MVP. What's your point?
Nick Foles. Let's not forget, Nick Foles didn't have no damn Jerry Rice out there. He had Nelson Aguilar and Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffries is good.
Alshon Jeffrey is nice. Nelson Aguilar,
No, he's
please.
not good. No, he's not good.
Oh my gosh.
But he also has Zach Ertz. Let's not also act
Zach
like
Ertz is cool. Zach Ertz.
let's also put out the whole table.
Yeah.
And he had a plethora of running backs. They weren't granted. They're not all great.
Named Smallwood is you counting the plethora? They didn't have Miles
No,
Sanders.
they didn't have Smallwood then.
They did.
They did.
They had Smallwood. Yes,
I doubt they.
I remember his name pissing me off every time he made a play.
They couldn't have because it wasn't small. No, I'm thinking about Sanders. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Nick Foles is just this hate you have for Nick Foles.
I don't have any hate for him. He's just not
Nick
good.
Foles is clearly.
You act like he's Andrew Luck. I don't like Andrew Luck.
Does Nick Foles win playoff games? Yes. Did Nick Foles make a Pro Bowl? Yes.
One Pro Bowl.
It doesn't matter. He made the Pro Bowl.
That does matter.
And he deserved to make the Pro Bowl. He threw 27 touchdowns that year.
Yeah.
And
cool.
2 picks.
And then he was ass after that.
Okay, what's his touchdown to interception ratio for his career? Tell me. Tell me what it is since you got the stats up.
All right.
Tell the whole story.
He got 70 touchdowns, 35 picks.
Oh my gosh.
That is ass.
That is not ass.
What are you talking about? For
Okay,
every so that's 2 for 1.
Pick.
That's 2 for 1. That's not good.
Okay. Okay, since you want to nitpick stats, Peyton Manning threw 28 picks as a rookie.
A rookie.
Peyton Manning
1 year.
also threw the stat you just tried to, oh my God, that's ass. Peyton Manning also threw 26 touchdowns and 20 picks.
And he also threw 55 touchdowns.
Okay, yeah, and it was all bubble screens.
Okay.
You know what the Seattle coach said? This is a real life story.
Okay.
He told Richard Sherman and Brandon Brown to stand at 12 yards. They said Peyton Manning is completing 89% of his passes, something like that, high 80s. When the ball is under 12 yards, he's completing 27% of his passes when it's over 12 yards. He literally said, stand at 12 yards and jump every route. What happened? They lost 48-8.
Okay, so what about the time he also threw 49 touchdowns?
Huh?
So
Peyton Manning is great, though.
Okay,
I'm not
that's
saying
my point.
Peyton Manning isn't great. I'm saying you're nitpicking these
I'm not
weird
nitpicking.
stats,
I'm literally coming up with.
Peyton Manning has done the same
No,
thing.
I'm going up with a consistent rhythm because Peyton Manning has these anomalies where he had really bad seasons, but then he also has all-time seasons where Nick Foles had one good season. Every other season has been ass.
One great season.
And he hasn't had a good. And he hasn't had a good season. He hasn't had a good season since.
None of his seasons has.
And he has not had a good season.
You're trying to call 13 touchdowns in 8 games ass. That makes no sense.
Oh, 13 touchdowns, but you ignored the 10 picks.
10 picks, yeah. We got to see the picks, though.
I don't care. You also talk about 7 touchdowns, 4 picks is good. That's not good. I'm sorry, bro.
Right.
Sorry. It's not. He's not a good quarterback.
Okay.
I don't even know how we even got to this tangent about Nick Foles.
Because you just hate, bro.
That's not hate. That's facts. I'm sorry that I'm speaking facts, and you coming off of just, he threw 27 touchdowns one year.
The fact is Nick Foles is a Super Bowl MVP and a Pro Bowler.
Fact is, Nick Foles has never threw for over 20 touchdowns in a season since that year.
But he did it that year, right?
That's it. That's all. He's never done it ever again.
He's also been hurt.
That's not my problem.
But he won the Super Bowl. Whose problem is that?
That's 1 year.
But despite the fact
he was a backup,
he still was the Super Bowl MVP.
He was a backup.
I don't care. He was the Super Bowl MVP.
And he was a
That's
backup.
what people got to understand. I'm tired of this. He was a backup stuff. Okay,
he was.
If you're playing better than the quarterback who was there,
but he wasn't.
Okay, Carson Wentz is not good. We literally seen him play.
Carson Wentz was definitely in the MVP race when he got hurt. So let's cut that out.
Okay,
let's cut that out.
What? Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares? You said he was having a better year. He wasn't. That's it. That's also false. That's just not true. Look at stats.
So
not
you think
true.
if Carson Wentz would have won the Super Bowl?
Yes,
I will bet. I'm trying to tell you.
I would believe that.
If God was to ever come down and have a conversation with us on the show, if he was to ever do that, I would say, God, put Carson Wentz. I guarantee you they don't win a playoff game. We saw what Carson Wentz got sneezed on in the playoff game and said, I quit. He just walked out of the game. And old Josh McCown got in there and started lighting it up. I'm like, man, this man really got bad luck. It's like every backup quarterback just want to seize the moment on him.
You just coming over anything.
People said, what's funny? People said the same thing. Tom Brady was a backup. Okay. And what happened after that? 6 Super Bowls, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, now you comparing Nick Foles to Tom Brady.
No, I'm not. We know who the GOAT is. Come on.
I'm just saying. Tom Brady. I'm just saying Nick Foles is ass. Started 11 games, threw 7 touchdowns. That's absolutely ass.
Okay. Whatever.
Also threw 10 picks. That's almost Jamarcus Russell bad.
What he's leaving out is Jamarcus Russell was completing 48% of his passes.
And he completed 56.
Yeah, that's way better than 48.
That
like
better.
not even close.
It's still.
And now he's comparing a Super Bowl MVP, Pro Bowl quarterback
who
to
had one good game.
to Jamarcus
So
Russell.
honestly, going off that
One
logic.